The use of oceans and their wealth is considered very important for sustainable economic development, with the whole world looking to harness this. For this, changes are constantly being made to the rules and policies for the use of oceanic wealth, and the conservation of ocean biodiversity is a very important aspect of this. To overcome challenges related to this, a round of national jurisdiction negotiations is underway. Union Minister for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh recently represented India and presented a draft statement for the early conclusion of the international legally binding instrument Biodiversity Beyond National Jurisdiction, that is BBNJ, under the United Nations Conventions on the Law of Sea, that is Unclos. Presenting the draft statement, Dr. Singh urged UN member states to stay dedicated to the conservation and preservation of the oceans and their biodiversity, as well as to support sustainable economic development and the well-being of coastal people under Unclos. He also supported the early conclusion of an internationally legally binding instrument under Unclos.
India's approach under Prime Minister Modi as far as the biodiversity management is concerned is quite congruent with the three globally accepted principles, namely A, conservation, B, sustainable usage, and C, equitable benefit sharing. And therefore, our national legislative framework, the Biodiversity Act of 2002, bears witness to these values. India is also determined to support all the endeavors of all the global organizations that work towards the shared objective of achieving a robust and an effective agreement on the protection and sustainable use of marine biodiversity in areas beyond national jurisdiction.
During the discussions, the member nations expressed their views on many international issues. While significant progress was made on many major topics, in some cases like funding, intellectual property rights, and institutional mechanisms, the talks are still going on. Biodiversity in areas beyond national jurisdictions is an important resource to be derived from oceans, and more than 60% of it is yet to be managed and regulated due to the lack of a legal framework that prioritizes conservation. However, the minister insisted that India's approach to biodiversity management is congruent with the three globally accepted principles of conservation, sustainable usage, and equitable benefit sharing.